London is a city that contains the world, and I'm on a mission to go to every single country without ever leaving the capital. Welcome to traveling the world without leaving London. Today, I'm going to Bolivia, and for this, I'm in Old Kent Road, and later, I'm going to Elephant and Castle. And we've had about some lived experiences, and now it's time for some culture. The Bolivian community in London is tiny. The Bolivian Express estimates 15 to 20,000, with 8,000 of them being in South London. So it was super hard to integrate myself into the culture. Warning, this video is a lot of trying, failing, being successful, and failing. First, I headed to Old Kent Road because that's where a large cluster of Bolivian restaurants are, and I saw more Bolivian flags there than I have in any other street in London. I only saw four, but normally I see zero. I went to a Latin American store, Solandido, on a hunt for a Bolivian supermarket, and I got talking to the lady in charge who showed me products that Bolivians use in their cooking. All of the products originated from Peru, but she said that both cultures have different cuisines but use similar ingredients, so I counted that as a win. I think the coolest thing that I saw were chuña potatoes, which are traditional freeze-dried potatoes. My good friend is Bolivian, and she told me that in Bolivian culture, particularly those who live in areas of high altitude, a typical meal is carbs on carbs, often eating potatoes and quinoa together. Then I went to eat at Martin's house. Okay, not his house, his restaurant San Daniel's Martin. I'll get into the food tomorrow for part 3, but the culture that I experienced was Bolivian hospitality. He offered to sit me down at a table for 6, even though I was one person, so that I can be comfy. We had a really good long chat. He gave me free food and a Bolivian sweet. He checked in on me all the time. He told me I was always welcome there. I've lived in London since I was a toddler, and I can't remember the last time I was made to feel so at home at a restaurant. These were my successes, and now onto my failures. I wanted to go to a Bolivian shop, so I searched online for possible places, and the first place I went to was East Street Market. Guys, it was 33 degrees, I was dying, and the only Bolivian product I could find were Brazil nuts that were grown in Bolivia. Then I went to Elephant and Castle Arcade, which was mainly just hairdressers, a couple closed businesses, and a cool cafe that served coffees from different parts of Latin America, but I could not spot any of Bolivian origin. So I tried. If you have any suggestions on any places I missed out, please do let me know.